Good morning. I welcome you all. Today we will discuss the poem Dower Beach, which is written by Mathew Arnold. Mathew Arnold was a critic and a poet, born in 1822 and died in 1888. The poem Dower Beach was published in 1867. It is one of Arnold's best pieces. It is regarded as a representative poem of the author, containing his general outlook on life. In form, it is a lyric. A note of melancholy runs through it. Let us see the form of this poem. It is an elegy. Elegy is a poem that expresses sorrow for someone who is dead. Here, Dower Beach is considered as an elegy lamenting the world's loss of religious faith during a time of progress in science and industry. It is a dramatic monologue. Now, first we should understand what is dramatic monologue. Dramatic monologue is a poem in the form of a speech or narrative by an imaginary person, in which the speaker inadvertently reveals aspects of their character while describing a particular situation or series of events. Matthew Arnold's Dower Beach is a dramatic monologue because the poet is addressing a silent audience. The effect is one person directly addressing another while the reader listened it. Now I will read out the text. After that I will explain it. The sea is calm tonight, the tide is full, the moon lies fair. Upon the streets on the French coast the light gleams and is gone. The cliffs of England stand, glimmering and vast out in the tranquil bay. Come to the window, sweet is the night air, only from the long line of spray, where the sea meets the moon, blanched land. Listen, you hear the grating roar of pebbles which the waves draw back and fling at their return up the high strand, begin and cease, and then again begin. With the tremulous cadence slow, and bring the eternal note of sadness in. Sophocles long ago heard it on the Aegean, and it is brought into his mind the turbid ebb and flow of human misery we find also in the sound of thought, hearing it by this distant northern sea. The sea of faith was once too, at the full and round earth's shore, lay like the folds of a bright girdle furled, but now I only hear its melancholy, long withdrawing roar, retreating to the breath of the night wind down the vast edged trail and naked shingles of the world. Ah, love, let us be true to one another, for the world which seems to lie before us like a land of dreamers, so various, beautiful, so new, hath really neither joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor help for pain. And we are here as on a darkling plain, swift with the confused alarms of struggle and flight, while ignorant armies clash by night. So let me explain them with stanza by stanza. The first stanza opens with a happy mood. The speaker invites his beloved to come to the window to enjoy with him the calm sea and the sweet air on a beautiful night. The speaker, however, cannot resist the sadness that he feels by the repetitive sounds of the waves on the shore pebbles. The sound reminds the speaker of the ever changing fortunes of people. In these lines, the poet says that the sea is calm tonight, it is full tide, the moon is shining beautifully over the streets of Dover on the French coast, which is on the other side of the streets of Dover. Light is sometimes seen and sometimes not seen. The hills near Dover runs far into the sea. They look big and shine in the moonlight. The sea is calm and hills of Dover can be clearly seen shining brightly in the moonlight. The night air is very sweet. The sea waves strike against the coast and then get back. On the coast lies sand. It looks white in the moonlight. He asks his beloved to listen to the unpleasant sound coming from the sea. The sound is produced by the stones which are moving with the waves. When the waves get back from the shore, they carry the stones with them. When they come toward the shore, they throw the stones on the rock of the shore. The coming and going of the stones is producing the sound. The sound is not constant, it is rising and falling with the waves. There is a strange kind of sadness in the sound. The sadness is always there. In the second stanza, the speaker imagines that the same sound heard by the Greek dramatist Sophocles made him think of the recurrence of human suffering. In these lines, the poet points out that the sad notes was heard by the Greek poet Sophocles long ago. He used to stand on the shores of the Aegean Sea. He also heard the same sad sound as Mathew Arnold is hearing. This sadness reminded Sophocles of human misery. The poet and his beloved hear the sad sound on the Dover beach. This sad sound also reminds them of human misery. Arnold heard the sad sound near northern North Sea. Sophocles heard it near the Aegean Sea. Ebb and flow indicated to them the rise and fall in human fortunes. So northern sea here is the English Channel. Ebb and flow means rise and fall. Turbid means troubled, disordered. Now in the third stanza, the speaker compares the receding waves to the decay of spiritual faith, a religion that used to be like a sash or belt surrounding humanity and protecting it from doubt and despair, is now removed, leaving behind a faithless humanity. Here we see that the poet expresses his sorrow over the loss of faith. Once the people of the world were full of religious faith. In the past, the sea of the faith was full to the brim and surrounded the world like a beautiful belt. People were free from doubt brought by science. The poet is sad to see that the waves of the sea of faith have gone back. The sad moments back The sad movement of the waves is accompanied with the sad music of the night wind. The waves have gone back and the stones and shells on the beach lie uncovered. In the modern age, the sea of faith has dried up. The pebbles, meaning small stones of doubt and disbelief, can be seen everywhere. The loss of religious faith has made the poet very sad. Melancholy means sad. Furled means rapid. Girdle means belt. Retreating means withdrawing. Drear means desolate. Shingles means small stones. Now, in the last and the fourth stanza, the speaker turns to his beloved, saying that it is in our sincerity and love that we can find solace in a world full of deception and uncertainty. Only true love can bring them some relief. The poet draws a sad picture of human life. The world seems to be a beautiful dreamland, but it is neither good nor joyful. It seems to be various, beautiful, and new. In reality, it has neither peace, nor love, nor hope, nor certainty, nor cure for sorrow and suffering. Such a world may be compared to a dark battlefield. There's a good deal of confusion on the battlefield. On the one side, soldiers are fighting a tough battle. On the other side, they are running away. Human beings are compared to foolish soldiers who are fighting in the battlefield without faith is meaningless. They do not find the difference between friend and foe. Total confusion prevails in the battlefield of life. Loss of faith has made people mad. They have become money-minded, materialist, and greedy. The poet thinks that only true love can save people from doubt and uncertainty. I hope that you have understood this brief introduction of the poem. Now, here are some important multiple choice questions. The poem's mood can be described as: was it angry, mournful, mysterious, elegiac? So it is mournful. Question number second: what is the best tune of Dover Beach? Enthusiastic, hopeful, pessimistic, tranquil? So it is pessimistic. What does the sea of faith symbolizes? World without hope, Aegean sea, unwavering belief, religion. So the correct answer is D, religion. Question 4. And naked shingles of the world is an example of: is it simile, personification, alliteration, anaphora? So it is personification. Question 5. The poem can be described as narrative, an ode, a prose poem, a dramatic monologue. So the correct answer is D, dramatic monologue. Question number 6. The tide is full, the moon lies fair is an example of consonance, metaphor, imagery, illusion. So correct answer is imagery. Question number 7. The primary theme of the poem is derived from the comparison between the past and the present, the contrast between the peacefulness of nature and the tumult of the battle, the symbolism of the sea of faith, the speaker's disenchantment with the world. Now the correct answer is D, the speaker's disenchantment with the world. Question number 8. When was Dover Beach published? 1842, 1850, 1860, 1867. Correct answer is 1867. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like English classes by Bashir sir. Thank you very much.